What's up, everybody? So, essentially, over the past couple 4 years, I guess not couple four, but just 4 years, I've been accumulating Funkos. I've got a job out of college, and I immediately started spending all my money on them. And so now, a couple years down the line, I want to take some time and go through them just so I can get an inventory on them, potentially get rid of some of them, and I don't know, just go through them a little bit. And so right now, I got all the OG Avengers behind me and Spider Man as well, but I got Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, and then Spidey on top. And so we'll start off with Spidey. I got this guy. This is one of the first Funkos I got. It's the Captain Universe Spidey. I don't know exactly who Captain Universe is. I'm pretty well versed in comics, but this guy's not so such my vibe. So I uh I got this one just because it looked cool, but that's pretty much it. And then the next one, this one's from Endgame. This is with the Iron Spider suit. He's got the red eyes and everything. The claws behind him looking a little bit like Doc Ock. But this one's cool because I got a bunch of these ones from Endgame and like a whole separate bunch of them from Infinity War. And so I'll show you those as I go along too. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. And then the last Spider-Man one, this is one of the coolest ones I have. This one's just a blacklight bobblehead of him, and so he's from like one of the OG sets of the blacklight ones. So if you look on the back, there's Cap, Iron Man, Spider Man, Doctor Strange, and Thor. And this was like the hardest one to get because it came in a set with with a T-shirt that came with it, and then those all sold out very fast, and then they were reselling for a shit ton. So I was very lucky to get this one, and I think I actually have two, but the other one is locked away in an attic so that I wouldn't damage it. And then moving on to Hulk, I'll start with the blacklight one of Hulk. Hulk's my favorite superhero, so that's why this one gets the hard case. And this one's pretty sweet. The shine on this one, when I use the blacklight, that one's also it's pretty insane. And so that one's one of my favorites. Um, let's see what else we got. Let's go to this one. This is a glow chase one. So these glow chases, those ones are like the ones that end up being way more rare than all the others. There will be like 1 in 6 in a box of a regular set, and then one of them will have the chase. And so either the chase will be like a different variation of the character, or it'll be like this, where it's essentially the same thing, but it's made out of a material that's glow in the dark. And so if you like shine a bunch of UVs on it or something, it'll actually glow. This one glows super well, so that's definitely a cool one. Then this one, we got the classic Hulk vibes, just the OG comic book green, matted hair, purple shorts, looking good, looking fresh. Then over here, we got the compound one. This one's from I think 2013. It's one of the OG ones. It's actually super rare. It has like the yellow eye on the Red Hulk, and then the glossy body is I don't even know what this company Toy Anxiety is, but Toy Anxiety exclusive. And yeah, this one I remember I had to scour the internet for this one because I wanted the compound hook. And then lastly, got the little mug. I doubt I'll get rid of this one ever. Probably gonna start drinking tea out of it soon, but I have a tendency to ruin things. Um, so I'm a little bit scared to take it out of the box. And that's that for all the Hulk ones. So now we'll go ahead and move over to the Captain America ones. Also, didn't realize those were right there. That's gonna be my fault. We'll move those out the way, and then we'll move on to the Captain America. So over here, we got a cartoon classic one. So this one and this one, I normally will put these together. I do like I do all the classic cartoon ones, and then I do like all the Infinity War ones, all the Endgame ones. And this cap is cool because it's the 75th anniversary, and he's got like the light blue fit on. He's got the little wings for the ears. You already know the casual Captain America lore. And then next we'll go over to this one. This one of my least favorite ones, but it is still cool, I guess. It's also one of the first ones I got before I really knew anything about Funkos, but I got it from a mall in Eugene at the FYE store, glow in the dark Mecha Captain America. I want to say I got it because it was on sale, but yeah, no, I don't think it was a very popular set. It's basically just all the guys in like mechanized and with full tech suits. So it's kind of cool, but that one's nothing special. And then over here we got the Endgame one, and so this one's dope because he has Mjolnir and he has the shield, and this one the shield's broken, and he's like in the little blue thing. I think honestly, I don't think it's labeled as glow in the dark, but I think when I shine the black light, the blue stuff all glows on that. So this one's pretty fucking sweet. I don't know if I'll be able to get rid of. I don't know if I'll be able to ever part ways with this one, but yeah, this one's sweet. And then look, if you get that and you get the Spider-Man, and then I'll give you the little sneak preview for a little bit down the line. Look, the three stack, the Iron Man, Spider Man, and Cap all from Endgame. This hits for sure. And then, so after that, we'll move on to Infinity War Cap. So there's a couple. I got a couple from Infinity War as well. This one he's technically not Captain America. He's Nomad in this. Got the star ripped out of the suit. Got the full beard, got the Wakanda claws on. You already know what the fuck going on. And then we will move on to here's the Iron Man from Endgame. It's when he's doing the snap and he's saying I am Iron Man, and I was in theaters sobbing my eyes out, saying my childhood is over, but that's just how that goes sometimes. And after that, we got the Infinity War one. So this one's with the full nanotech suit. Put this with the Cap Infinity War. These ones go nice together. It seems like it's honestly weird how much of a different characterization they have for the Infinity War and Endgame ones, because I guess it is 5 years apart, but just even the look of the Funkos is like way different from one another. And then moving on with Iron Man, these two aren't technically Iron Man, but this one's Iron Bob. If anyone knows who Kevin Smith is, I fuck with a bunch of his podcasts and I've been watching him for years. And then I watched through like all of Clerks and Mallrats and Chasing Amy and Dogma and basically everything he did. Tusk. I ran through it all, and then ended up it was like around the time that Jay and Silent reboot came out that I caught up with everything. And so immediately I went and got the Iron Bob because he's got the full OG Iron Man suit. And so that one's technically Iron Man. And then I also got Iron Heart, which on the time of me recording this video, I think the first episode of the Iron Heart show comes out tonight. So that's pretty good timing. And then over here, we got one of my die-cast ones. These ones are like they get the clear case, and they're essentially made out of like full die-cast steel, and so they're way heavier than all the other Funkos. And so these ones are cool. There's I think way more limited amounts of them. I think there's only like maybe 10 or 20 altogether out of the hundreds of things that they make. And then lastly for Iron Man, I got another cup. This one goes with the Hulk one. Those two normally don't leave each other's side. They've been gathering dust for a minute, but at least they're getting some love right now. And then lastly, here, let me toss that. And then lastly, we got this Thor, another cartoon one. Where are the other cartoon guys? Let me pull them over. With the Hulk, and then with the Cap. See, and then I've got the cartoon trifecta, the comic trifecta. That one's pretty sweet. And then the last Endgame one I have is the Fat Thor, the Dude Thor. And so there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. And so these are all the Endgame ones. And so now you can see all the different sets, all the different combos I could put together. You see I think that I have even more of some of these guys. They're just in other boxes that I'm not sure where they are, but we'll eventually get to those. And I just wanted to make this video to start off and go through them a little bit. And yeah, so you all have a good day. Please drop a like and drop a subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.